Hi, Steve here. In this video, I'm going to share a new way to manifest your reality. Now, this is quite amazing and quite easy to do. And I'm going to share a process with you where I just practiced this for the first time, literally 2 days ago. And later in the day, I had a conversation with a gentleman that wants to pay me a $40,000 commission to generate a sale for him, which is in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not selling anything at that price point right now, and I would love to do it. It's been always something I've dreamed of doing. And I literally started this technique in the same day I've got something show up. So what I want to share with you in this video is how this technique works and a bit of premise to it. So first off, the very, very, very basic premise is that you're an energetic and you have an auric field, meaning when you're in a coherent state, a heart-centered state, where you feel completely in love and joy and those positive elevated emotions, your entire energy centers line up and you create a magnetic field that's about 10 feet in diameter around you. You can't see it, but it's there. Now, in that field, anything that you want to create is in that field. And what I mean is, if you close your eyes for a minute and I ask you this question, is there something that you want to create or you desire, a dream that you have? And if the answer is yes, then I say, well, what is it? And it could be a relationship, or it could be a new career, it could be a new direction. You seek a new direction in your life. You're hungry to move in a new direction for your life. You desire that. It could be money. It could be a new business that you want to start. Whatever it is. What I want you to do is, if you're listening to me right now, is to close your eyes for a minute and then say, well, where is it in the field? And for some of you, you might say, well, it's right here. It's in my head. Okay, if you're still watching, it's in my head. And for some of you, you'll say, it's down here. It's in my heart. And some of you say, oh, it's right here, right? So you got to close your eyes to get in touch with your field to see where it is. Now, so the example that I gave you, this high-ticket sales, when I felt it originally, it was right here in my chest area. So then what I did is I said, okay, I can feel it here. It's in my heart energy center. Let me try something. Let me see if I can move it, take it, and physically move it down so that that feeling and that emotion I get for having the thing that I want, if I can move that down to that area just below where my spine is, okay? As close as I can to the sexual organs, the creative organs, okay? And let me see if I can do that. Why the creative organs? So first of all, you create from there. But secondly, more importantly, is that when you take something that's outside of you that is in your auric field, this energetic magnetic field, and you take it and you bring it in your body and it goes into your energy centers, you go from the past or the present, future, right? You've really got those three states. When it's outside of you, when that thing that you want is outside your body, it's either in the past or it's in the future. But as soon as you bring it inside your energy centers, now it's in the present. Now here's the most important piece. As you go down your energetic centers, if you're not familiar with the energy chakras, this is what I'm talking about, right? These energy centers, as you go down your body, right? You have one here, your throat chakra, heart chakra, and it goes all the way down. But these energy centers, the further you go down your body, all the way to the bottom, the base of your spine, the more dense the energy gets and the more matter-like it gets. So if you have something you want to create and intentionally manifest, if you take it and move it to the area that is most dense in your body, which is that area near your sexual organs, you're that much closer in resonance to the frequency of matter, because the energy in that energy center is more dense, just like my body, okay? Now your body is also made up of this field of intention. So what you're doing is you're taking that field and you're creating it at the most dense area, the lowest frequency that is that most resonant with matter. Now here's the trick. Let's say you know what your intention is, right? You're very clear what your dream is. And you feel it here in your heart or wherever you do. I want you to take it and move it down so that it's sitting near your sexual organs, close to your spine, and I want you to let it go. What happens? Does it pop up back to the heart? Does it move up back to the head? If that's the case, then what happens, it means that you have resistance or fear associated with that desire. And until you allow and clear the energy, the fear of that energy around that goal, you won't be able to keep it and let it sit there. If you don't have any fear, what happens is when you bring it down from your heart down to those organs, those creative organs, those energy centers, and you let it go, it will stay there. And you will feel more secure, more independent, and you'll get a sense of knowing that it's going to happen. But for many of you, what will happen is as soon as you bring it down there, you grab it and you bring it down and you let it go, it pops up back to the heart, or it pops up to the head, or it goes somewhere else. So what I'm saying is, the thing or the energy that prevents it going down and staying in that creative center in your body is fear. Once you let go of that fear, you're able to maintain that creative energy. Okay, I hope you found that useful and at least insightful. So it's a small nuance to creating, because you're not just visualizing and seeing it from your mind's eye. You actually want to take that energy and that vision, or whatever it is that you feel or picture or hear, whatever your intention is, you want to physically move the energy down to that creative space near your organs, that creative space. And the reason you want to do that is because that vibration is most resonant with matter, which is what you want to create anyways. You want to materialize your manifestation, and the way you do that is getting as close as you can to that frequency in that energy center, which is, like I said, just where your sexual organs are. Okay? Now, if you take your dream or you take your intention, you bring it down there, you let it go, you open your eyes and you're like, it won't stay, then like I said, fear is the thing that's preventing it from staying down there. And if that's the case, and you want to clear that fear, then I'd like to help you. So there's a link down below in the description of this video that goes to my calendar. And it's a clearing energy session. That's what basically the link's for. Now, I don't do a clearing energy session on our first call, and it's free, by the way. I just talk with you to see what energy centers are blocked specifically, and then number two, if I can clear them for you. And if I can, I will not only clear them, I'll even show you how to do it so that you can do it by yourself later. And if that interests you and you want to talk more about that, there's a link below. Go to my calendar. I'm happy to chat with you. Okay? Awesome. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful, and we'll talk to you next time.